Hello enthusiasts, my name is Will. Appreciate you checking out the channel. I am coming to you at the tail end of 2 days of what has been an amazing time out here in Western North Carolina, an air-cooled Porsche rally. 55 air-cooled cars coming together in Little Switzerland, North Carolina for 2 days of driving and just hanging out. I have seen some amazing cars and I have really enjoyed driving my 86 3.2 Porsche 911 through these mountain roads, so I thought I'd share the experience with you. I have captured footage of cars. I've in fact interviewed a couple of owners, and I got some footage of chasing through the hills, so let's check it out.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law, hope they won't shoot me down soon. Catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling.
Okay, just finished the first run of the morning. Definitely spirited, definitely fun, just right for me. Not too fast, but not too slow. So we're gonna pick up and do another couple hours of driving, head to lunch.
McElharney. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and this is my 1989 911 Carrera Targa. This car came to me by way of my wife as a surprise on my 40th birthday. She went ahead and gave me the surprise of my life with this car that she used the local PCA experts, went online on eBay, bid on it, and surprised me for my 40th. So take note for everyone who has got a 40th birthday coming up. It's a driver. It had, when we got the car, 208,000 miles, service records through late 90s. I don't have any records of a rebuild or a top end. It runs strong. I've put 18,000 miles, so we're currently just hit the 226,000 mile mark. She's a beauty. Baltic blue metallic, linen interior. Had some updates to the linen recently.
What's your favorite memory in this car?
The day I got it, the day I got it, my wife handed me a key, an old dilapidated key that had the word Italy on it. And I thought we were gonna pick up some junker, who knows what. And we drove around this church, and lo and behold is this gorgeous Targa. And so from day one I've been smitten, and that was the best memory I've had of the car. I had the kids in the back seat. Everyone knew but Dad, and it was the best. It's as good as it gets. 50's coming up soon. I don't know how she's going to top it. I hope she can, but I don't think she can.
A coupe.
Yes, a coupe. a coupe. So, or maybe a his and hers. You know, that's because hers is coming soon too.
So along those lines, Targa versus coupe, like what are your thoughts? You know, some people feel really strongly about coupe versus Targa.
You know, I love the lines on the coupe, but with the Targa top, sun's out, fun's out. You know, that's what they say. Yesterday in our last run, the top off, it was incredible.
So you're happy?
Very happy. Couldn't be happier.
All right, man. Thank you. Enjoy this.
How you doing? Thanks for having me. Big fan of the channel. Dave Carr. We're here at Targa Carolinas 2020. This is 1972 911T. Really can't say enough about the analog feel, the driving experience of these old long hoods. The original color is actually aubergine. It has a really old respray, but I kind of like the fact that the paint has some patina and some issues. I actually bought this car from Charles Stanley, who's an R Group member. He is just a great source of information as well as, you know, finding cars for people. So he actually bought this car from someone in Virginia. It was kind of the classic car that went up for sale, but not really publicly. I would say my favorite memory of this car is when I drove it back from Chapel Hill to Charlotte, and my daughter came out. She was, I guess, 16 at the time, and like, I think I saw her kind of well up. I've you know, convinced her to be a car person, and she hopped in, and just that initial spin that we took was just, you know, just one of those priceless things. Just to see her excitement for it, knowing that we would have, you know, time in the car and all that stuff. So obviously I love Targa Carolinas and getting out on these mountain roads, but honestly, like, just going to grab breakfast at, you know, in the morning with your daughter, and she's appreciating it, you know, that's what it's all about, for sure.
You know, once again, as is the case in many of the Porsche events I have gone to, you know, these cars create such a connection between people. You know, I swear, many of my greatest friends in the world I have met through these air-cooled Porsche 911s. There's just an instant bond. You can start having laughs. You appreciate the cars. And man, you know, this event, this Targa Carolina event, was no different. The second point I'd like to make to you is that this 86 is so much better than I thought it was. So, you know, the G-body Porsche 911s, man, I mean, this one's 34 years old, and I'm gonna tell you, I spent a couple of days hammering this car. You get up there and you're on these roads and you're following these guys, and you know, you're pushing the car to the red line over and over and over, and you know, the car just stuck. This Porsche 911, this 1986 Porsche 911, it does have some suspension mods on it. It's got 17-inch wheels. It is set up well. The 915 gearbox did take some extra work. You know, that was part of the joy. It made me work for it, but it was good. The last point I'll make is, man, we need more of these Porsche meets. I'm gonna be giving some thought on how to, you know, create a community, at least in my area, around these cars. So, you know, those are my 3 key takeaways. These are such a joy to drive. So if you don't have an air-cooled Porsche, I would strongly recommend you look into it. So if you like this kind of content, I would ask you to subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.